everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I am Raven the Misfit. It is officially winter, and we still have some land clearing and a little bit of resource gathering to do for today, so let's get into it. So today we are going to head out to the gorge to see if we can find some iron ore, because I am desperately low and I am in need of weapons and tools. Ooh, here's little buddy. So we're going to see what we can find in the gorge today. This thing is massive, it's huge, it's deep, and there tends to be a lot of stuff here. I haven't even really begun to scratch the surface of this place yet because of how big it is and because my days seem to be so short. I do see a whole lot of stuff underwater there, and that is something that's kind of unfortunate. I am not able to mine underwater yet. That is a future quest we're going to be working on. For now, I think I'm just going to make my way very carefully down into the gorge to a spot that I have mined before, where I found some iron ore, and I'm going to see if we can find anything else. You guys can see a little bridge I made for myself when I came in here before. So we're just going to head over to that area and see if maybe there is any more iron around close by. I do see a whole lot of stuff underwater. I can't wait to get to the point where we can actually stay underwater for long periods of time and actually mine down there. But for now, I do see what I think might be some iron ore across the way. I haven't built a way to get over there yet. That's probably going to be a several-day project all on its own. Does look like the sun is starting to get kind of, I guess, midday in the sky, and when it gets to that point, we don't have a lot of daylight left. So I'm going to head back up out of the gorge since we didn't find anything really close by, and I am thinking maybe we will head over to the Savannah area across the river and see what we can find over there. I love this mesa area, especially looks really cool in the wintertime just because of all the different colors with the snow on top of it. Looks like the river is not quite frozen over here, so what I'm going to do, there is a little land bridge that connects this side over to the Savannah across the river, so I'm just going to take that. And you guys have never explored the Savannah with me, so we are going to do a little bit of that today. I guess I'll just go right across the river since it's frozen solid. And so this is the Savannah. There is all kinds of stuff over here. I have found some, oh, see, like a pheasant egg. And there we go. There is a little pheasant buddy. I love this area for one thing because there are so many pheasants over here. They are definitely something I want to have on the farm. I have not yet tried to lure them, so we'll try that maybe a little bit later in a next episode or a future episode. So right now what I'm going to do is look for some iron ore if I can. There's always quite a lot of copper over here. There's amethyst over here. There's a whole lot of other stuff. I find coal quite often. I think there's some right over here by the wall. Yep. But iron is one of those things that is very scarce in this biome, it seems. And so sometimes I've had luck, and woo, look at right there. We finally found some iron ore. Really hope it's a good vein. It doesn't look like it, but I will take what I can get right now. So we are just going to, yeah, like I said, just one. That can be really hard to find. So just gonna look to see if there's any more. No such luck, nothing nearby that I can see. I know that there's always a whole lot underwater, pretty deep down though, and I am not yet equipped to swim for very long periods or to breathe for very long underwater. So we are not able to mine underwater unless something is really close to the surface enough that I can, you know, keep coming back up for air. That's also going to be something that I am working on in the future. Sometimes in the crags out there, there's iron, but I don't see any. So since the sun is going down, I think I'm going to head home. Oh crap, what is happening? Something is hitting me. I don't know what's... Go. Oh crap. Okay, this is not what I was bargaining for. I'm just trying to get out of here. It can be kind of hard to get out of here because it's almost like a maze and there's nothing directly going... Holy crap. No. You know what? I think I'm gonna go to bed and start fresh tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Yeah, so that was not what I had planned for yesterday. I was really hoping that I would find some iron and be able to get back and actually make some more tools. But instead, you see, we encountered one of the many dangerous things in this area. And one thing that I will note with these mod packs and this biome, if you can see at the top, there's kind of a radar that tells you what is nearby. You can see our little geese are close to us on that radar up there. But some of the mobs actually do not show up, and wild boar is one of them. So I think something that I got lucky about, there are actually moose here. They are very aggressive, but they actually do show up on the radar. Wild boar do not. And so when you're traveling through either the plains or certain forests or the savannah, oh look, oh, there goes some snow. But yeah, when you are traveling through the plains or savannah or some of the forests, there will be wild boar. They do not show up, and so you just kind of have to, as they say, keep your head on the swivel because they pop out of nowhere. So, since it is snowing, I did want to get some work done on the home site today. So I think what I'll do is just kind of do a little bit of organizing of my inventory. I will get set up so that we can actually go over there and get some work done. I want to make sure though in the process that I don't lose any of the stuff I have just in case we are attacked. One of the things I did mention before is that during rainstorms and thunderstorms and blizzards, a lot of the mobs that like it dark will come out because the sun is not out anymore. And so I do want to make sure that I get rid of as much of the stuff that I have on me as possible so that if I happen to encounter a mob and die, I don't lose anything of great importance. So we just offloaded some stuff. I set some pork up to be cooking while I'm gone so that we can have some dinner when we get back. And it is really cool looking. But if you remember in the previous episodes, I did mention that because winter was fast approaching, I thought that I might end up be doing a lot of this house build in, you know, some weather like this, and here we are. So I guess at this point, we kind of just have to embrace it. What's up? What's up, girlfriend? Yep, she comes to visit a lot. Okay, so here we are at the home site for today, and even though it is snowing kind of hard, it is kind of dark, I am going to attempt to get some work done if I can. This build is going to take a long time anyway, and I did want it to span over a few episodes, but I also don't want to bore you guys with constant just, you know, clearing of land and blocks and not actually getting to the actual build. So I'm going to try to get through some of this as quickly as I can. We do have a lot of work to do, and I don't want to spend all of my time in my episodes on clearing. So let's get going for today. The first thing I'm going to do is continue to put up the barrier that I'm setting for myself so that I actually know where to stop with my clearing, and so that I can get the right dimensions on our 30 by 30. So I'm just going to put up a few more dirt blocks here to make my barrier, and yeah, I think that'll do good for right now. And then I am going to come over here to this side because we got a lot of work done over there and get started clearing right here. Okay, I did just want to stop and take a look at some of my progress, but it is starting to get dark on top of being in the middle of this blizzard, so I think that probably after kind of checking some of this out, it would be a good idea to head home. All right, good morning, guys. This is the next day, and we are going to get some more work done today, but I thought I'd come and check on these guys first. They look like they are having a ball. Hi, Hodor. That's Amelia in the front. That's Olena in the back. That is Hodor. For those of you who don't know him, he is the guard gander, guard goose. And yeah, whole backstory with him. But we'll let them do their thing for now. I am glad that it is sunny today because we are going to try and get back to work on the home site. Still have a whole lot of stuff to do. Just like to take a look at what's going on around us. Everything is frozen solid. We are right in the middle of winter. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on plugging away. Looks really cool though. Everything looks really cool with the snow on top of it. But all right, we're gonna head over here. For those of you who don't know, our River Outpost is not very far from the home site. I did that obviously on purpose so that traveling back and forth with all of my items, oh, look who's here. Traveling back and forth with all of my items, you know, I wouldn't encounter very many mobs on the way. It would be very quick to get back and forth and putting things in chests and things like that, because everything I find and make, I am storing up for when I am actually able to move into the house once it's built, and I don't want to have to carry it a long way. So you can see what progress we have made on the home site. It's almost completely snowed over. That's the pasture area in the back with the gorge back there in the background. All right, so let's get started for today. I know that we made a little bit of progress yesterday, even though we had some bad weather, but we are just going to keep plugging away today because we still have a whole lot to do. Let's go. One thing that is really cool about clearing out all this land is that I do actually get quite a few resources as I'm doing this. I get quite a bit of stone, get quite a bit of dirt, which is going to be useful because we're going to want to fill the stone that's on the ground. We're going to want to fill those spaces in with dirt once I get all that cleared out. And we do also get quite a few seeds from some of the grass breaking up. One thing I like about this biome is that the seeds that drop aren't just like wheat. You get a whole bunch of different stuff. I've gotten garlic and onions and cucumbers and spinach and all kinds of things. So all that stuff is going in chests so we can save up for our gardens. And oh, see, we don't ever have a whole lot of time when we do this. So, sun is getting real low. We are going to get ready to head home. I am glad that we made some progress. I am proud of that. Slowly but surely getting it knocked out. As you can see, we don't have very far back to go now. So that's really good, and then this whole space will be cleared. Now we do still have to clear that stone out and replace it with dirt, which is something else we'll be doing in a future episode, I think. It's always really pretty here at sunset. But it also lets me know that I need to be heading home because mobs will be coming out shortly, and I am not really in a position to fight anybody off right now. Ooh, there goes our friend up there. I think she's a little peeved with me that I've moved her out of her favorite spot since I'm doing so much clearing, but she still likes to hang around. I still get to see her every day. So we are heading back to the River Outpost now. I will check in with our geese buddies down here before I go inside. I do like to check on them, at least at night, make sure they're doing okay. Yep, still having a ball. Amelia and Olena back there still having a ball. Hodor right at the front. He stays at the front with his, well, my sword, I guess. He stays at the front to guard everything. So, it's been a long day, but this is a really nice night. And thank you guys so much for watching today. It's been awesome. I'll see you tomorrow.